7 types of liars who will ruin your life. Have you ever trusted someone completely and later found out everything they told you was a lie? Lily thought she finally found the perfect business partner. He always had a reason for every delay. Always had an excuse for missing money, but he never once told her the truth. By the time she realized what happened, she had lost her savings, her time, and 2 years of her life. And the scary part? You might be working with someone exactly like that right now. Today, I'm going to show you the 7 types of liars who will quietly destroy your life and the 5 tricks to spot them before it's too late. Type 1. The Charming Manipulator. John was the most likable guy in the office, always smiling, always supportive. But slowly, people noticed whenever something went wrong, John somehow never got blamed, because he had already told everyone a slightly different version of events. He made you feel special while he was using you as a shield. You might know someone like John. They make you feel heard. But pay attention. Do they ever take responsibility? Or do they always have a perfectly smooth explanation for everything? Type 2. The victim who's always the hero. Sarah's colleague. Peter always had a tragic story. His landlord was unfair. His old boss was evil. His ex was crazy. And Peter always came out looking like the brave survivor. Sarah felt sorry for him until she actually worked with him and realized Peter was always the common factor in every disaster. Ask yourself, is there someone in your life who is always the victim but also always makes things difficult for you? That pattern is not a coincidence. Type 3. The half-truth teller. Linda asked her friend David if the investment was safe. David said, "Many people made money from it." That was true. But he left out the part where most people lost everything first. He didn't technically lie, but he let her walk into a trap with her eyes open. When someone gives you information that sounds positive, train yourself to ask, what are they not telling me? The most dangerous lies are the ones with just enough truth in them. Type 4. The gaslighter. Every time Julia brought up a problem in her relationship, her partner would say, "You're too sensitive. You're imagining things. No one else thinks that way." After 2 years, Julia stopped trusting her own judgment. She thought she was broken. She wasn't. She was being gaslit. If you constantly doubt your own memory and feelings around one specific person, that is a red flag worth taking seriously. Your instincts exist for a reason. Type 5. The promise maker, who never delivers. Jackie's business partner. Ravi always had big energy. "I'll close that client by Friday. Next month we'll hit the target. Trust me, this deal is already done." Jackie waited and waited. 1 year later, nothing had materially changed except Jackie's patience, which had run out. Words cost nothing. Actions cost everything. Start judging the people around you by their history of follow-through, not by how convincingly they talk. Type 6. The flattery liar. Every time Jen needed a favor, she would start with, "You're so smart. You're the only person I trust with this." Her colleague May always felt appreciated in those moments. Later she realized, Jen only complimented her right before asking for something and disappeared when May needed help. Compliments should make you feel good consistently, not just right before someone needs something. Notice the timing. That tells you everything. Type 7. The lying by silence liar. When Kai asked his business partner Sam about the company's cash flow, Sam just shrugged and changed the subject. He didn't say anything was fine. He didn't say anything was wrong either. 3 months later, Kai found out the company was nearly bankrupt. Sam had known for months. Silence in the wrong moment is a choice. If someone consistently avoids answering direct questions, that avoidance is your answer. 5 tricks to spot a liar trick. 1. Watch their feet, not their face. Liars train themselves to control their facial expressions, but they rarely control their body. Restless feet, crossed arms, turning slightly away from you. The body always leaks the truth. Trick 2. Ask the same question twice, differently. You can ask, "So what happened on Tuesday?" Later ask, Walk me through what you did that afternoon. A truth teller's story stays consistent. A liar's story quietly shifts. Trick 3. Notice how they talk about others. A person who lies about others will eventually lie about you. If someone freely badmouths every past colleague, boss, and partner, you are not the exception. You are next. Trick 4. Time test their promises. Before you give someone big responsibility, watch how they handle small commitments. Do they show up on time? Follow through on minor things? Small behavior patterns predict big ones. Trick 5. Trust the feeling you keep dismissing. If something feels off, it usually is. We are often smarter than we think. The problem is we rationalize away our instincts because we want to believe the best. But your gut is processing things your conscious mind hasn't caught up with yet. Remember Lily from the beginning of this video? She rebuilt her life. It took time. But the first step was learning to see people clearly, not as she hoped they were, but as they actually behaved. Now you have that same tool. You know the 7 types. You know the 5 tricks. The question is, who in your life came to mind while you were watching this? If this video helped you think differently about the people in your life, drop a comment below and share this with someone who needs to hear it. If this helped, hit that like button. Subscribe for more real talk. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong.